Hey, what up? This Big Cuzz. You know I just wrapped up straight to the point with FLACCO FLAIR. Y'all tap in. Yeah.
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Hey, my shooters shoot all type of shit. My nigga hit all type of league.
We back to it, man.
ESG.
We back to it, straight to the point. Number one in the streets. We live in here with Big Cuzz, the producer, the motherfucking legend. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we was talking about ESG, putting on a lot of things y'all work with early in the day. You know what I'm saying? I know you done travel from studio to studio. I caught you on the north side at Enclave. I know you was doing a lot of things up there.
For sure.
Big Cab. Tell me all the artists you done work with in Houston. I know there's a lot of them, but just give us some that you personally fucking with that it took it to that level.
And took it to that level.
Yeah.
Of course, Kinderman, like, you know, you say Enclave, that's what we did. He be like, that was the
y'all
song
did
that
that
everything.
out there?
Yeah, we did that at the Enclave, man. Well, shout out to them for being part of history.
Yeah.
Fast Lane, Big Bad Cab, LaPat, Queendom Come, who else? I did D Flowers' first session in the Real Studio.
Okay.
I did what's up, buddy? It's a long list of them, man. I can't even think of the names. But like, yeah, I work with everybody. Libra Jolie.
Okay. I know you've been putting in work with everybody in Houston. What you got working on? What's coming up next?
Next we got Mo 3 project, which we about to turn in. I don't know if y'all follow Rain, but he do a lot about
shout out to Rain.
A lot about when the album coming out, so people be on his head about it. They've been asking for the album.
Is that the same album we've been waiting on?
The same one.
30 days, he told me. Shout out to Rain.
He just said 30 days a bunch of times, man. But it's been for a good reason though, man. Like we had to go in and redo a bunch of beats on there, remix a bunch of songs. Like we had to piece some songs together, get different features and all that.
You know, this straight to the point. They had it on the internet that the girl had the master. The girl had something on it. She wasn't releasing some shit, but
man, I don't know who the girl was.
Yeah.
But there was a clip I saw that came out that said an engineer was holding the songs up, and everybody was hitting my phone like, "Cuz, this you holding up Mo 3 project, man?" Like, no, it's not me. I need y'all to name drop whoever the engineer was, man. It was not because holding up the project.
You got the event coming up. What's this, Halloween?
Yeah, so on Halloween we doing Legends with Zah. That's me and my homie Chris. We putting that one together. We got Propane is pulling up. Young Al is hosting. We got Sonny the rapper. We got a few other people. We got Tight Eyes pulling up. And of course,
some HUC shop, you know, so that's gonna be another person to work with.
Yeah, Taylor's.
That's he a legend, Tight Eyes. And then come
I heard you got a free few slots. You want to get a number out for that call?
Yeah, I'm giving out free slots to perform on Halloween. I just dropped the phone number on my live.
Oh yeah, we got it.
So yeah, I got it. I just dropped it in the comments. So first person that call up here and and live with me, you know, we gonna give you the spot.
I heard
like that.
I see you just made billboards with Ken the Man new project.
Yeah, that's right, man. So you know we debuted it at number 36 on the Big Boy chart. So you know I got to check where it's at right now.
Okay, so the people want to know. The people want to know how a producer y'all done hit the charts like that. They want to know how the check cutting up out of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Man, so this is what I'm gonna say, man. The Not My Nigga is the biggest song that I've ever produced. It's at over 100 million streams, and it's doing great. It's doing great numbers. It's on the charts and everything, dude. But it's a Trina sample.
Yeah. And
Trina got 60% of the song, dude. Right. So, yeah, shout out to Trina. But yeah, so it hit a little different when you got like somebody getting, you know, one of them samples getting that big part of it.
Okay.
But shoot, the whole thing is just that the song is so big, dude. Like the stuff, it still be
Still rotating.
Yeah, man. Like it's still like when my little stuff be coming through. Like it's one of the like it's probably the song that like I make the most on. Like as far as the back end, like on publishing and mechanicals and stuff. So like it still be coming through. Even
I
with,
seen you all on the
getting her little part.
Seen you all on the go-kart down there, Rolling Loud, Miami.
Yeah, man.
Through.
So yeah, we did.
How was the experience for Rolling Loud down there?
Man, Rolling Loud was live, man. But it was live just being there, supporting Ken and everything. Just seeing her, especially doing her first one. It was just live, just being in the mix for that. But it was a little different than what I was like expecting. Like I thought I was gonna go out there and be able to like rub shoulders with a bunch of like these top level artists, but they keep everybody like separate. Like everybody has their own little rooms. So like we'll be right across from somebody, but like they in their room smoking, we over here, and I'm with Ken, so it's a bunch of females. They don't want nobody in there no way, So it's just like, man. But it was live. The last one I went to, we was in what was that, in Miami, and we was in the Dolphin Stadium. Yeah. So I'm walking through the tunnel, big weed in the air. Straight up. So that was definitely loud. That was an experience, man.
Okay. So what you got planned for the new year? New projects?
Man, for the new year, right now, I've been working on a recording studio, me and Cartier. Yeah. So I've been kind of keeping that on the wraps. I've had a few people come through, but that's the next big thing I'm gonna debut, man. It's a super loud studio. We got 4 rooms in there. We got a little lobby area. It's gonna be a vibe, and it's on the north side. So I just wanted to come, like I say, I'm from Chicago, but I'll be on the north side. And every time I get in my car, man, to go do some music stuff, I got to drive to the south side. So I was like, look, we're gonna put the studio on the north side, and like we need some. We need some of that mojo from the city, north side, man.
North side been taking off, you know what I'm saying? You got you, Cartier, EXO from the north side. It's just the north side, it's just the vibe of the north,
for sure. We outside, man, for sure. Yes, but we just need more of it. Like the south side is popping, man. Like I love the south side, like all of the biggest clubs out here, all of the I don't know, all of the big situations are on the south side, man. So like I said, I just want to bring some of that to the north, because we got talent in the whole city, man.
Halloween is going down, Big Cuzz at Taylor's. You know what I'm saying? Y'all artists better check in, hit the DM, hit everything, call the number, whatever you got to do. Is going down at Taylor's on the 31st, Halloween.
Drop this number one more time, man.
Or you just DM.
If not, I'm putting the slot back in my pocket.
Yes, sir. Y'all better get that Big Cuzz while you going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got a favorite football team. You represent the Bears, Houston, what you?
Man, yeah. So I'm like a casual on the sports now, man. I used to be real deep into it. Yeah. But now it's like, man, I support whatever the Chicago team's popping, man. Yes, a bunch of them suck, so it's tough. I don't be talking too loud. But when Houston up, man, I be supporting Houston.
It's H-Town thing.
Yeah, I've been out here for a minute, so
You know what I'm saying?
H-Town my second home, man. Yeah, I love seeing the Astros. Hey,
my water running, my pockets brave. I'ma go and get it out type of way. Knock knock on his head. Knock knock for that bread. I'm jiggy on codeine. I'm jiggy on the meds. Hey, I say your life.
Straight to the point, number one in the streets. We in here live with that boy Big Cuzz, the producer, one of the best. Yeah, sir, we just talking about how the artists, I know you deal with a lot of artists, they trying to make it out, they trying to get on TV, they trying to get the shine. What do it take to make it there, to be in the seats with the executives signing them deals?
Man, it take a lot of luck and a lot of hard work, man. Yeah. You gotta stay consistent at it. Like, one of the things we were just talking about on the break, man, was about how things that play on like internet radio or like satellite radio, how that stuff translates into like terrestrial radio, which is like your 97.9, 93.7, stuff like that. And like a lot of that stuff is already set up for like the labels, like they submitting music directly into those playlists. But the cool thing about satellite is that you can go like I don't know if you're familiar with it, but like they do a lot of stuff like the I think it's called like heat seekers or whatever, where they'll like, you can actually go online and like vote for the songs that you want to hear on there, and like that's what they be going by. So like, I don't know, you just gotta like connect the dots. Like it's a bunch of DJs out here. Like I know DJ Mr. Rogers, he spins on one of the shows out here. DJ Holly Grove, he spins on the Chop Star set out here. So like you just gotta connect the dots. You know, it's resources right here in the city that you can like go out and like you can pull up on Holly Grove at any of his events. And like just lock in with him, and he can get you played on there. You know, you just gotta find the right ways. Even when you look at Kiati does a show every Monday at the same spot, Cali Kitchen, and this man, he talks about it on the radio. They gave out $5,000 for winning one of them. Some of the people that performed up there, he plays them on his radio show, you know, and like I see people like really, you know, trying to get into that where, you know, they on the radio, and it's like, well, this guy's right here. He's doing this every single Monday. You can just go and pull up on him, you know, and it's just like we got to use our resources. Like nothing in this is gonna be like, it's gonna just fall in your lap, you know. You got to get out there and get to it.
I see you know what I'm saying, you networking with the big heads, you becoming a celebrity now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to tune in with you know what I'm saying? You probably don't think you're a celebrity, but they tuning in, you know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And that's a dream you need, that's a dream, you know what I'm saying, a producer, promoter want to get to when they tapping in, they trying to get on these big shows. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, it's a dream. You got to do your research and you got to hustle to get out there, you know what I'm saying?
So, man, one thing I'll say, man, is that when you can provide value, that always puts you ahead of like the other stuff that's going on. People that got their hands out. Like when you come in like providing something, man, that puts you, when an artist comes and they say, man, cuz this is what I got going on, and like I can get you involved in this, X, Y, and Z, like that's the stuff that stands out to me. And so like when I see people that's you know, that's out here, they just like, you know, somebody put me on, it's like, man, you can't do it like that. You gotta put yourself on.
You gotta put yourself on.
Yeah, man.
I see all the producers putting a stamp on it. They songs before the, you know what I'm saying, before the beat come on. You gotta stamp your head off.
For sure. You can ask Big Cuzz. What you gonna hear on all of them.
It's at the beginning?
Yeah, first thing. Okay. It's not on Not My Nigga because of how the song comes on. It's like a dun 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 dun, and then she start rapping.
Yes, sir.
So it was like no room to put the tags on there. But like all of the rest of the song, man, like you get them on Fast Lane, it's definitely on there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I hear you working with Sonny. I know you got the new single from Sonny.
Yeah.
They doing their thing over there, man. How y'all hooked up, or just straight network?
Man, I met Sonny way back at the old spot when she was in the group, and
yeah, she was in the group.
Yeah, and so now she's just, you know, she's going independent and like really like
she working her ass off, man. I haven't seen not too many artists work like that every week. Every day is some new project. She doing something. Man. They stepping on the pedal over there, man.
Sonny, one of the few artists out here, independent, they can like do her own show and like pack the house. Yeah. Like she got a real following out here, and like it's not a lot of artists that can do that, you know. So like, yeah, shout out to Sonny. And I actually did her new single, Texas Shit. And I produced that one, so
shout out to Big Cuzz on that Texas shit. I see Sonny been promoting it.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
What about you thinking about dropping a mixtape soon, Big Cuzz? Mixtape or some collab, or trying to get some artists on the platforms or something like that? What you think about it?
I've been thinking about it, man. Me and Cartier talked about it a lot, about doing a project, and I think that is something that I want to do, man. It's just I got to do it right, and I got to like really sit down and like put my focus into it. You know, I don't want to just like, oh, I got all of these songs over here on this hard drive and just put that out. Like I want to like really, you know, create something, because I feel like it'll really be special, you know, and just, you know, because of my relationships and everything, I feel like people won't come and like put their best foot forward, you know, because of, you know, my relationship with them. So it's just like, you know, I don't want to like halfway do it. I want to make sure it's like one of them ones. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We in here Texas 101 Jams, live with Big Cuzz, the producer, the mega, the new star of the city.
Know it.
You know what I'm saying? He putting Houston on. Y'all rock it back.
Slime ball, target on your head, how you quit, I'm working. looking like a Mexican. Smoking on strong, I extra. Hey, when it comes to the trap, I'm excellent. Tryna fuck on her best friend. Hey, go best friend, go. Get it, go best friend, go. I'm with them other niggas, told you wrong. We the dumbest.
They really started popping off. Like I ran into Boost. I'd already known Boost, but I ran into him at this event because I was outside, and he was like, "Man, cuz let me like do some PR for you." And so, you know, I ain't had nothing going on. I'm like, "Shit, let's do it, man." And so like he started setting up interviews for me. We did a press conference. Like when my first song went Go with Mo3, like we had a whole press conference for it, had all the media there and all of that. Like it was super live, dude. And like that kind of like changed how people were looking at PR in the city. Like now it's like people know there's like a certain bar. So like shout out for Boost to like, you know, change the city on that.
Y'all been chopping it up, boy. Y'all the tag team combo.
For sure. And then like I say, I was already doing the mixes. I've been doing those since 2016. But again with Boost, that was the first time that like it was like more
elevated.
Yeah, like before it was like underground.
Yeah, underground.
And it was like, okay, this one like let's really like open this thing up, because it's like, okay, you got whatever you got going on, I got what I got going on. Like let's just see what we can get come out. And when I tell you, all of the labels in the city came through, dude. All of the behind the scenes people, all of the media. Like the first 2 or 3 of them that we did was like pandemonium, dude. So it was just like, I don't know, it just like took it to another level. So, you know, it's just been different. And now, like, if I'm out somewhere, like, more people hit me up about doing mixes, doing shows and stuff than like beats or studio time or any of that, dude. Like,
bring the money in, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I got these 2 big old plaques on the wall, dude, and people will come in there and be like, "Hey, cuz, when your next mixer is?" Like, that's what people are concerned about.
Waiting for that.
Yeah, so like that's what like just to double down on what I was saying earlier about providing value, was that like, yeah, it was all good when I was just like Bigg Cuzz, multi-platinum producer and doing X, Y, and Z and all of that. Yeah. But like once I was able to like turn my platform into something that like could support other people, that's when people like really got interested. That's when they like, oh, let me find out who Bigg Cuzz is.
I mean, they support, you know what I'm saying? They support a brand and somebody they trust, you know what I'm saying? And
so
you've been doing your thing, man. And how do you feel about like features? You think features and other things help artists get on, or how do you think about that?
Man, I got a love-hate relationship with features.
Yeah.
I like features, but I think features are good at the right time.
Yeah.
Like getting a song, when we in the studio, it's not the time to say, all right, let's get this feature and get so on here. Yeah. Like, in my opinion, getting a feature is like after the song is out and people are checking for it, and it's like, all right, people kind of feeling this, so let's get a feature on it to like kind of revamp it and like give it another push. Because like it's all like marketing. Like you putting this person on here so that people see this name and be like, all right, I know this is a for real song, let me check this out.
Yeah.
You know, so like putting it out, because that song might just not be the song. It might not be the one, but you done spent the bag on this feature.
That's how when I was doing music, and that's how I see it. That's how I see it as feature. I'm really here just to steal your fucking customer. Yeah. I'm gonna come get this feature so I can get your fans.
Exactly.
Basically, I'm trying to get your crowd. You doing your thing. You already hot, so I'm coming to you for the feature. I'm gonna pay my money, but the purpose of this feature is my song to blow up and to get your fans and take my buzz up just a little bit.
For sure. Exactly, man. And like if it's not the song, if it's not the one, it's not the one. It ain't got nothing to do with you or like the feature or none of that. It's just like when it's one of them ones, it's gonna have like legs of its own. Yeah. So like put that out and like see where it's going, and you know then get the feature. It's like even with Broken Love, if y'all look up Broken Love by Mo3, there's 2 versions of it. There's the original version with just him on there, and it went up. It had like 30-40 million views on it before we got Kevin Gates on it.
Yeah.
And then it took off. But it's like we already knew that the fans wanted it. We already know y'all like it. So like let's just put Kevin Gates on it, and like putting him on it like boost it up a little bit. Then when the video drops, that boosted up a little bit. So it's just like every step of the way when you like marketing the song, you just need another way to like revamp it and push it out to another level, you know. And that's how I feel about the features.
Yeah, it could go both ways on that. You know what I'm saying?
So, and I want to say something, man. Like you were saying about like paying for the feature and everything, man. Y'all stop trying to get the free feature deal, man. Like that's not the way to get the game.
That's been over with.
Yeah, man. Like or getting free beats. Like if I don't know you, I'm not giving you a free beat. I've never met you before in life.
Yeah.
And you like, hey, cuz I'm hard, like just give me a beat. And it's like, dude, I don't really like, I got other stuff going on. So if you want me to like stop what I'm doing to like focus on you, like, you know, you gotta pay that. That accounts for everybody.
I'm gonna be on you everywhere you go, man. You won't see me outside, wherever you at, man, cuz I need that beat, man. I ain't got too much money. How would you say about artists coming into the game with no money and trying to get in there, man?
Nah, man, if you ain't got the money, man, this ain't the game for you. Or you might need to just sit in the house for a minute and get your money up, you know. But at some point, if you can't pay me for studio time, you can't pay a DJ to promote it, you can't pay a blogger to post the song, you can't pay a video guy to shoot the video. Like it
need money to rotate it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not no cheap ass shit with music, because you're gonna have to get in the lab, shoot the video like you said, give it out to a couple of DJs, come to a few mixers, gotta pay. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You gotta spend some money.
All that stuff costs, man, and like that's how it is all the way up the food chain. Like people feel like, oh, just cause, you know, I'm not on, like I gotta pay my way. But like even if you get a deal, the label is paying your way. Like you're not coming out of pocket for it, but somebody is, and they charging you double for it.
Damn right.
Like whatever it costs for them to get you on that blog, they charge double to your budget. So it's just like, you know, the best way is to get out here and like get it on your own and like start your own way, man. Like one of the things I always stress to people is to like get out the rat race. Like it's a lot of stuff, like
a lot of niggas in the way.
Exactly. Yeah. Like producers doing YouTube beats. Like I don't do YouTube beats. I don't have no beats on YouTube, dude.
How does that work? They just dropping shit on YouTube? Oh, would you just get the license off of it?
You just get the license. Most of them will say like after you get so many views or streams or whatever, then you gotta come back and do the paperwork, whatever. But like, you know, I stay out of that rat race. That's so like, it's a million different producers on YouTube doing type beats of all kinds of different artists, man. But like when you come and you get in the studio with me, like we gotta get in the studio. I'm not sending you a pack. You gotta come sit here and I'm gonna have a conversation with you. We're gonna make this beat and it's gonna be like relevant to what you got going on and like your sound and everything. And like that's where we gonna come, like that's where we gonna get the hit from. That's where we gonna get the one that people are checking for. Cause it's like, it's a moment. It's like that moment we was in there, like that's what we captured. So it's just like, it's a little different. You know, it's not something that's just in the microwave that you just downloaded and drop something on in 15 minutes and put out there on SoundCloud. Like it's gotta be deeper than that, man. Cause like that's what everybody else is doing. That's the rap race, man. We want to do everything outside of that. You know?
Yes, sir. You got the event Halloween at Taylor's. Y'all check in. You know what I'm saying? Where to find you at on Instagram, YouTube? Where to find you at Bigg?
You can find me on everything. BIGGCUZ Beats. That's everything. You can check out the credits. You can check out that's how you can catch me on Instagram. If you want to get a beat, you want to get in the lab, we can hook it up. If you want to get on one of my mixers, I drop the link. Usually like a week or two out before the events. It's first come, first serve, man. So we gotta get to it. But it's definitely a movement, man. If y'all ever been to one, if you haven't performed in one, just come pull up and experience it, man. Because it's definitely something to check for. And the one we doing on Halloween, man, is definitely gonna be a vibe. That was more like a party, so I'm gonna be getting lit. So if you want to come and really and turn up with me, like if you want to come and have a conversation with me, that's gonna be the time to do it. I'm gonna be moving around a little more, so you know,
y'all tap in 6101 Jam. You just locked in with Bigg, Cuzz, right here with FLACCO, Bigg, Cuzz,
running my pockets brave, I'm going to get it all type of way. Bitch, you gotta pay me for this here. This shit ain't free. Want my bread right now today. Ain't no hold on, let me see. Got a little vibe on side, me drunk and violent. Pull over so she can pee. Hey, my perk, it just bust. I don't know who can I trust. These niggas play with